Hello and welcome to Magic and Mystic, where we talk about anything that's magic, spooky, and of course, mystical. I am your host, Agatha, and today we step into Lughnasadh, the first harvest, a golden, bread-scented celebration of effort, nourishment, and gratitude. So, as you can probably notice, I am on my own again. I do apologize. Alana will be with us again next week. We unfortunately aligned too many episodes one after the other, but worry not. Like I said, Alana is back with us. We will continue with a part 2 for our mimics, and then we've got some pretty cool episodes lined up after that, so I hope you're excited and I hope you enjoy this episode. Alright, let's get into it. Let the world soften around you. This is your moment to breathe, to settle, and to gather the magic you've grown. Lughnasadh, or Lammas if you do prefer to celebrate that, is the festival of ripening fields and warm abundance. It marks the moment the first grains are ready, when the sun begins its slow descent towards autumn, and when we pause to honor the work that has carried us here. Traditionally, people baked the first loaf of bread from the new grain. It wasn't just food, it was a spell, a blessing, a way of saying thank you, Earth, thank you, effort, and thank you, growth. Lughnasadh celebrates labor, not the flashy kind, but the quiet, persistent tending that happens behind the scenes. The healing you've done, the courage you've shown, the seeds you planted months ago, they're finally beginning to bear fruit. The festival whispers, you have worked, you have grown, you may gather what is yours. Personally, I myself will be harvesting potatoes. I've planted some radishes too, they're almost ready. Tomatoes, they should be ready within the next couple of weeks. And I also started growing pumpkins, but they'll only be ready around autumn time, unfortunately. Have you guys started planting anything? Are you harvesting anything this year? Are you planning to do any planting for next year? Please let me know. Alright, let's get into the history and the mother of the harvest, Tailtiu. Before Lugh, before the games, before the feast, there was Tailtiu. She was a queen, a goddess, and a figure of immense strength. She cleared the great plains of Ireland so her people could farm and thrive. She worked until her body could no longer bear the weight of her labor. When she died, Lugh, her foster son, declared a festival in her honor, a celebration of skill, courage, community, and the fruits of her hard work. Tailtiu is the quiet hero of Lughnasadh. She reminds us that growth requires effort, that nourishment requires sacrifice, that abundance is built on the backs of those who tend the land. Her story blesses anyone who has worked quietly, persistently, without applause. Let's talk a little bit about Lugh. He is known as the Shining One. Lugh is the god of craft, poetry, magic, skills, strategy, music and art, war and leadership. He is the master of every craft, the bright one, the radiant one. At Lughnasadh, he presides over games, competition, feasts, and celebration of human skills. But beneath his brilliance is grief, the grief of losing Tailtiu. Lughnasadh is his offering to her, his way of saying, your labor mattered, and your sacrifice will always be remembered. Lugh teaches us to honor our teachers, mentors, and ancestors, the ones who cleared the path so we could walk it. Alright, so to celebrate, I have prepared a little spell for us. It's titled The First Loaf Blessing, and it's mainly targeting the kitchen witch, or if you do mix in the arts, I guess. So, to celebrate, Here is a simple, gentle Lughnasadh spell you can do in your kitchen. No special tools, no elaborate rituals, just warmth, intention, and a little magic. So the ingredients you'll need is a small loaf of bread, store-bought is perfectly fine, honey or butter, pinch of salt, a candle. You can use whichever color you have, but gold or white is the ones that would work best for this. Alright, so here are the steps. Light your candle. Let its glow represent the sun at its height. Warm, generous, life-giving. Hold the loaf in your hands. Feel its weight. Imagine it as a symbol of everything you've grown this year. Your effort made tangible. Whisper to yourself, "This is my first harvest. I honor the work that brought me here." Now, spread honey or butter on the bread. As you do, imagine sweetness flowing into your life, nourishment, comfort, abundance. Sprinkle a tiny pinch of salt. Salt grounds the spell, anchors your intentions in the physical world. Take a slow bite. Taste your harvest. Taste your efforts. And taste your magic. This is Lughnasadh in its purest form. Simple, heartfelt, and deeply witchy. Alright, so that was your spell. I do also want to continue my little tradition of having a meditation segment too. So this is my meditation that I've put in for this episode. So if you don't want to do the spell, this might be something more for you. Alright, get ready. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let your shoulders relax. Imagine a warm kitchen, a sunlight pouring through the window. On the table sits a small loaf of bread, golden, glowing softly, almost alive. You place your hand on it. It's warm. It hums with quiet magic. This loaf represents your effort, your healing, your courage, your growth. A gentle voice says, "You made this. You grew this. You may enjoy what you have earned." You take off a piece. It tastes like sunlight, like comfort, like the sweetness of your own resilience. Hold that warmth in your chest. Let it settle. Let it bless. Now gently bring your attention back to your surroundings. Take a deep breath in and out. Alright. I hope you enjoyed that. I saw it and I thought it would be perfect for this episode. I have changed it a little bit just to match up to what I'm doing, but I hope you enjoyed that. Let's get into the crystals. So today I want to talk about a crystal that I think perfectly carries the energy and the feel of Lughnasadh, and that stone is the sunstone. The sunstone glows with the warmth of the late summer, holding the golden energy of ripening grain and the gentle fire of the hearth. It's the stone of joy, vitality, and abundance. The perfect companion for a festival that honors effort, nourishment, and the sweetness of what you've grown. This crystal mirrors Lugh's brilliance, his mastery, his radiant creativity. It also honors Tailtiu's labor, her strength, and the life-giving warmth she gave to the land. Sunstone reminds us that our work matters, our creativity is sacred, our harvest is deserved, and our inner light is returning. If you have a piece of sunstone, you can hold it during your meditation, place it beside your bread spell, or keep it on your altar as a symbol of your first harvest. Sunstone is the crystal of sun-kissed fields, warm bread, golden magic, and the quiet pride of a job well done. Alright, so something else I wanted to try today. I want to talk about a crystal grid which I've never done before. If you'd like to deepen your Lughnasadh magic, here is a simple crystal grid you can create at home. It's a gentle, accessible, and perfect for honoring your harvest. So, what you'll need is a sunstone, the heart of the grid, citronite for abundance and confidence, green aventurine for growth and opportunity, tiger's eye for grounded courage, and of course, clear quartz for amplification. So, this is how you set it up. You place the sunstone in the center. This is your solar core for your harvest, your efforts, and your golden magic. Then you create a small circle around it with the citronite. These stones call in abundance, gratitude, and the sweetness of success. Then you add the green aventurine in the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, representing growth, renewal, and the next seeds you'll plant. Placing tiger's eye between each aventurine stone, these act as guardians of courage, grounding, and steady progress. Finish with clear quartz, points facing outwards. This sends your intention into the world, amplifying your harvest energy. To activate it, just sit with your grid for a moment. Place your hand over the sunstone and whisper, I honor my harvest. I welcome abundance. I plant new seeds with courage. Take a breath. Let the grid glow in your mind's eye. Warm, golden, alive. This grid will continue working quietly, just like the season itself. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we will go on to the tarot. The tarot cards that I've pulled are the High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. So, the High Priestess pretty much opens up your intuition. She reminds you that your inner knowing is already guiding you. Knight of Pentacles, he grounds your efforts. He honors your steady work, your persistence, and your devotion. The Star, of course, blesses your harvest. She brings hope, clarity, and gentle renewals. Together, what they're saying is your magic is deepening, your path is steady, and your future is glowing. A reading of quiet power, lunar intuition, earthy efforts, and celestial blessing woven together. Okay, so I hope Lugh blesses your creativity. May Tailtiu bless your labor. May your harvest be golden, gentle, and full of magic. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I hope your fields are full and hearts are brave. I hope you come back for our next week's episodes where I will be back with Alana. Yes, if you enjoy these type of episodes, please leave a comment down below. See if you want us to keep doing those crystal grids. I really liked it. I think it might be something I include in future episodes if you guys want them to. Yeah, please remember to like, follow, and rate us on Spotify. Please make sure to give us a 5 stars if you enjoyed the podcast. I hope it reaches the right audience. This is something me and Alana really like doing. So yeah, happy Lunas, and we'll see you next week. Bye!